Hi everybody, Ian here on the floor of NAB 2011, and we stopped by the Schneider Optics booth to discuss IR filters with Bob. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us. IR filters, very important to these new sensor cameras. Want to give us a little explanation as to what your product does and how it does it?
Okay, a lot of the new CMOS cameras basically are very sensitive in the just past visible or just before infrared. A lot of people just call it infrared. And what happens is the camera tends to render certain dyes that are typically black. They can render it off color in a purple or let's say magenta type of hue. And what happens is as you're going more and more higher and higher in ND, in neutral density, that effect becomes more and more prominent. And to give you an example, if you look at the monitor up here, this is a Sony EX3, and if you look at the two black hats, in the scene, to the eye, they obviously look black, but without the filter in place, you can actually see that the camera renders that as a magenta hue, or purple. And it really is dependent on the dye in the material. So you can have 4 people in a scene that have black material, and the 5th one will have a magenta hue. That's something that you really can't fix in post, or very, very time-consuming with rotoscoping. So we've developed a full line of filters going from ND3 to 1.8. They're called Platinum IR NDs, and they're basically used identical to what you would normally use a standard ND. They work on film, they work across the entire gamut of all digital cameras. And when they're introduced into the scene, you could see that, again, they'll bring back and render the colors back to true colors. The cameras themselves use this function as a help in signal to noise and also in expanded color gamut in low light level conditions. So the camera manufacturers are trying to give you the most signal that they possibly can, and in certain instances that can trip you up. So just by adding the ND IR, you can correct that issue, and like I said, replace standard NDs with the Platinum series, and you'll never have a problem again.
And these are all in all the standard filter sizes, so we're doing everything from 4x4 to Panavision to 6x6.
Screw-ons as well, 77, 95, 105, 127, 138 millimeter, all the standard filter sizes. We believe that this will probably replace your standard ND as you know it going forward.
Okay. All right, we'll see you soon.